Well, it is April 1st. That means half of social media pretended to sell off their channels, Rhett pranked Link on Good Mythical Morning, and Super Mario Galaxy released in theaters. And for this channel, we have only one of those that we're going to talk about here today. I just got out of the theater, so what better time to talk about my thoughts, spoiler free of course, of the new Mario movie. 30 minutes from the time of this recording, Super Mario Galaxy was reported to make $34 million on opening day, which is the best ever for a movie in April. And the thoughts on this movie are kind of mixed. I see a lot of critics that don't love this movie, and a lot of the fans really do. So what are my takes as someone who is very neutral on the Mario fandom? Well, I really like it. This movie does a lot of really good things for a lot of fans, whether you are just a entry-level Mario fan, whether this is the first time you've seen these characters or you're a true lifelong fan. There's moments in this movie for everyone. As someone who has played a handful of the Mario games, you can tell, hey, that song is familiar. I might not know where it's from, and they've tweaked it a little bit, but you can tell where it's from. Aside from the music, all of the added sounds, added noises really are familiar. Of course, the characters are familiar. We won't get into bigger characters that show up in this movie, but there are some exciting characters to see as this universe continues to expand. Now, where some people really don't like this movie, and by some people, I really mean the critics, they say the plot is not great. And look, I understand that. As we talked about in our first movie review, the plot's kind of thin, but that's what it is, right? Ultimately, this is a family adventure. That's what it says when you look it up, a family adventure, and that's what it is. It is a very fun movie. The theater was packed when I went and saw it today. I think it takes us to worlds and environments that are super exciting to see. I didn't mean that as a pun, but they are exciting to see. And of course, the voice cast is phenomenal. I've never been someone that's on the Brie Larson hate train, but I really enjoy her in this film. You can tell, and watching her in the promotion of this movie, she really cares about these characters. She is a lifelong gamer, and for a lot of these actors, however famous they are, this is a really big role for them, and they nail it out of the park. Every single one of them, I think, does a fantastic job. There's a lot of scenes in this movie that are buddy comedy scenes. I won't say with who, but once you watch it, you can figure out which characters I'm talking about. Those are fantastic to see, and that's really where those actors shine, and I think the animation style leans well to it, and they do a fantastic job of adding some more comedy sprinkled in with just the actions, the faces, all that good stuff. Overall, I truly think it is a good movie. Is it perfect? No, but in the scale, again, we're talking about. And I think there's a larger debate that could be had at some point here on the channel about the movie reviews for this as a whole and kind of the trajectory those are going. But as I say, I like this movie. It is fun for what it is. I'm not going into it waiting for a script at the level of Captain America the Winter Soldier. And certainly there are better scripts than even that, right? But for what this movie is, and I can't say that enough, it is a very fun movie to watch. I am very curious, though, as bigger fans of Mario, what are your thoughts of this movie? Does it scratch that itch of adding more fan service? I know that was the biggest thing I saw earlier today before I went to see it. The critiques online of the movie and the plot, and all the comments were like, hey, I just want some good fan service, and I want to know from the diehards, does that ring true in this movie? Of course, it's a kids movie, but we want to be respectful to any spoilers. So if you talk about spoilers in the comments below, make sure you put a little tag on it so everyone knows. But that'll do it for my quick out-of-theater thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie from 2026. And I am so excited for more stuff coming here this year in 2026. I hope you stick around for that. Of course, we've got more Marvel, Power Rangers, everything in between, Mario, and who knows what else. We thank you for watching today's episode, and now that you've got some time, you can go refill that popcorn bucket.